Kate often used the terms, no, we don't want that one. No, we won't buy that one. No, we won't look at that one. She was really, really part of our journey, and it was us as a team, Fred, myself, Kate and the Adviseable group. It was us buying a property, which gives us a lot of confidence,
That's exactly right.
There are a lot of property experts out there, a lot of spruikers, a lot of 25-year-olds who've bought 2 properties and now run seminars. We're too old for that. That's of no interest to us. Using a full-service buyer's agent was something that we just didn't hesitate to. Yes, we paid a fee for the service, but we gained so much from that service, and the service was, we got everything that we paid for. I'm Leanne Moroney, my husband Fred. We're a married couple from Sydney. We both work full-time. We have 2 sons. They both have partners, and now we have 2 beautiful grandsons.
We both work full-time in busy jobs. We don't have a lot of time to do a lot of the extracurricular stuff that we really want to do. But at the moment we've got decent super, still paying off a mortgage, but we hope that in the future we'll be able to pay that off and have a decent living standard when we retire. We've now got 4 investment properties, and we've done it all different ways. We found out that once we joined a buyer's agent, that simplified the whole process completely. Rather than us having to do all the work, the buyer's agent researched the properties. They wanted to know a bit about us to make sure that our risk profile was correct. They wanted to know where we were looking, how much we wanted to pay, and by using a buyer's agent, they covered all those issues for us and made the whole process as simple as possible.
And it didn't just stop there. Kate and the Adviseable team stayed with us all the way through the process, not just the purchase and the settling of the property, but afterwards. They found us a great property manager and took everything out of our hands. Bliss.
I think we loved Kate's expertise and professionalism, and the fact that she really cared for us as buyers and wanted to make sure that the property that she purchased on our behalf was the best in our situation. A good capital return, decent cash flow, and that makes the whole process much simpler and takes a lot of the heat out of making the decision of buying a piece of property. It's just, we feel really satisfied with the whole process.
We didn't know what we didn't know about buying in different states. Every place, we now have property in Sydney, Queensland and South Australia, and no 2 processes were the same. And all of that was a revelation to us, but Kate and the Adviseable team knew what was required, knew what we had to do and what we didn't have to do to secure the property in that particular location, and that was we would never have entertained buying interstate on our own because it appeared to be just too hard. But all of that was taken away from us, and the process was simple and it just flowed. One of the other big differences with using a full-service buyer's agent was that the amount of information we received on the property was spectacular, so comprehensive. Lots of emails, lots of newsletters, lots of contact. It's very reassuring. Also, the fee was taken into account when we looked at what was the best property for us, what our circumstances were, what we could afford to buy, what our cash flow could manage. All of that was taken into consideration. It wasn't something that was just added on at the end that we had to find. It was all part of the package. So highly recommended.
And you're told up front, you know exactly what the fee is going to be. Nothing comes out of the blue.
We didn't have to pay it all in one lump sum. We got to pay it in a couple of instalments, and we were paying for the service as we received the service. So that worked perfectly for us.
Yeah, we love the whole process.